So we are now entering the mini maze. Dun 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 dun. And there's a bird. We missed it. And the waterfall is off again. So where should we go in this mini maze? Oh my god, it is mini. You can't go down those little alleys, can you? Look at the way this is cut. This is beautifully cut. I mean, look at it. This maze is tiny. I mean, you can't be a big person and go through these. We'll try a little bit of this mini maze, but oh my god, it's narrow. Yeah, and it's wet too. I think it's been watered. So anyway, do you think we can actually find a way out of this thing now we've entered it? This mini maze? You can't exactly go, there's trees in the way. And it's very narrow. Let's bypass it. I think it's really just meant to look nice. I don't really think you're meant to tour it. But anyway, I was going to try, but it's too many trees. But it is quite nicely done. Yeah, I think we'll skip it. It's too narrow. Just find a way back out where we came. Because it's so narrow and I'm getting stuck on things, so I think it's unwise to proceed with this mini maze. Although I was tempted by it. Let's just gimbal our way out of here. I can hear a dog. A four-legged fiend, as my father would call it. Oh, this is some nice thing. Let's zoom in. We'll take a shot of that. I would definitely recommend a gimbal to anyone going on a holiday. They're so much easier to use than conventionally trying to hold a phone and talk. Calorus 3. Now this looks like a proper Roman. Calorus 3. Now, there's a lovely rooftop view. Let's do the stairs with the gimbal and do a rooftop. So I think you guys are going to enjoy this. We're trying stairs with a gimbal. You know what this feels like? It feels like we're doing Tomb Raider, Lara Croft. And we go up. These nimble boys. Well, here we are. Now, as I said, this is going to be worth it now. Can we reset the gimbal? Now I've locked it into selfie mode, into how much more it shakes in the lock mode. Supposed to be this one. Oh, there we go. It's reset into long mode. Not sure how I did that, but anyway. There's lots of people walking around down there. Right. And there's a massive gate here. Nice. Let's get a shot. There we go. And let's go walk about. As I say, this gimbal is really hurting my wrist now. Whoops, I've lost my balance.
You want to see what they're doing here?
Oh, someone's speaking English. Hablo inglés. people with masks. So the hotel is that way, and we are gonna go this way. Here is a street view. Let's move on. There is another thing here of some kind. It is some sort of Roman wall here or something. Yeah, probably can't see it because of the sun. But there's something like a Roman wall down there. Let's see now, it says Constantino en el siglo por el
¿Hay agua?
Acqui Italiano Francesco Sabatini para conforma la topograph something Calais Italian Durante. I have absolutely no idea what I just read, and I probably read it incredibly badly, but I thought it sounded good though. We're gonna crash. Let's try and get some view on this thing. I think I'm kind of losing this gimbal thing a bit. My wrist is starting to wobble a bit. I was doing very well a video earlier. Polizia. This Polizia doesn't mind getting selfied. Getting a nice close view on the Polizia. National Polizia. They're much nicer than the English cars. You know, that one's got a dent in the back. They're still much nicer than the English cars. English police drive such rubbish vehicles, but there we go. That's life. Look at these haciendas. Yeah. Anyway. Oh. I'm enjoying our walkabout. These amazing buildings. Just look at the architecture here. Let's get a shot of that one. The postcard. There we go. And let's walk about a bit more. As I say, these are gimbal videos. I got to say I like this gimbal, but it is quite hard to hold it for a long time. I'm not sure I'd want to do like a half-hour tour like they normally do for Hago. People get paid to. I thought about starting it up as a hobby, doing a Hago tour, but I'm not sure I can really rock it holding this thing for 30 minutes. Some people have them on their heads, these gimbals, and they just walk around and look at stuff. Might not be a bad idea to get a head gimbal rather than a hand gimbal. Now we've got some more of these beautiful godlike statues. I can't wait to watch the statues. Let's switch to long mode. Long mode is that way. There we go, long mode. And there we go. Let's long mode again, this one. Fernando again. Nice to meet you again, Fernando. Oh, I'm losing my balance again. The ground's a little uneven now, so becoming a bit tiresome. Ramiro. Oh, Ramirez. Where's the Highlander? Ah, Alonso. I should have called him Alfonso, would have been funnier. Let's go. Ah, Fernan Gonzalez. Gonzalez? Gonzalez. Not too sure, but anyway. And another Ramiro. It's now getting really hot. Oh, there are many of these statues here in Madrid. They do love their statues. Let's go and look at this one. This one looks very, very military. And there is a sign saying an inscription behind it. But let's get a close picture of this thing. And how close we can actually walk. That's probably about it. But we can go zooming in. And here we go. Heaven knows what the inscription means, but we go zoom out a little bit and get a shot of that. And we need to go back to this mode, not that one. Oopsie. No, that one. There we go. Gimbal's quite hard to use at first. Get a sip of that. And I was supposed to use the camera button on the gimbal, not actually press the button on the phone, but hey. Let's zoom back out. Wish I had a zoom button on the gimbal itself. Anyway, where we go now? There is steps that go down. Oh, it's parking. Car park's down there. In true style, Nestle get everywhere. Let's actually stop this video now, I think.